Welcome back to Silverrun Forest. In the last episode, we made a lot of good progress logging this entire corner of this piece of farmland. Goal today is to finish it off. There's a row of trees behind us that goes up towards the road, and then there's a couple more down here by the railway line. Looking at the map, most of it's up here and some of it's down here. Goal for today is to buy a new piece of land. We're looking at something around the $100,000 mark. Finances wise, we're doing pretty good. We've got $150,000, so we should be able to do that. Our productions are steadily chopping through that wood. The truck is currently over there, so we'll do that in a sec. The wood turner is busy. I don't know if the wood turner is one of the productions where it shares the load. So if you only had wood, it would be 100%. If you only had planks long, it would be 100%. But combined, it's like 50 and 50. Either way, it's still cranking out things. And our two personal sawmills are relatively full too, so they're doing a great job. Let's jump across to the truck. And we're going to empty what it's got left. There's still some left. All right, so we'll leave it here. And we will start the process of logging. I think because we're going to end up going downhill, or we do have downhill ones to do, we'll start uphill and then work our way down the hill. The road, if I stop driving over stumps, it might help. Where's that stump? The road isn't too far away. It's just, yeah, you can just see it on top of the corner there. So it's just a small, thin line. I'm going to pull them towards the road just because it's easier to see. I don't want to be losing too many trees under the brush. My goal as far as picking up logs is to finish the previous land. We have a lot of logs still sitting on this property here. There's a lot on top of this hill here. I want to make sure that we've cleared all those logs so we know everything here has been picked up that we're going to pick up, and then we'll start picking up from here and then head our way south. So let's start the time lapse and the music and get another 20 plus trees chopped down.
I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of. How can you be so calm around me when I act desperately? You used to be the one getting crazy when I'd be hard to reach. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb, are we enemies? No, you don't mind the way I said my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here.
that's done. That looks so different. It's so much more bright now. Before we drive down the hill, actually I might just turn the engine off here. Yeah, nice and quiet. Yeah, before we walk down the hill and finish off the ones down there, which you can barely see, let's do a bit of a scout up here. So we are, where are we? So we are up here. So that's risky all the way to the world border, past the water. Let's see what it looks like. So we are, yeah, so like this way. So there's the lake. It's the river. So we get both sides of this little creek. It's a little bit mountainous, but the good thing I'm seeing is no sequoias. So, quick look at the map. Are we over the land boundary? We are. So it is basically it's actually to the left of the lake. So we get all of this. How deep does it go? It's not very deep at all. So the world boundary does not include a lot of these nice big trees at the back here. So we're looking at, there's definitely trees in there. There's the world boundary. Yeah, there's a lot of trees right on the boundary. They all seems to start just where you want to. But there is a lot in here. I think we can get. Can we get 5 truckloads? Yeah, I think there's at least 4 to 5 in there. 100 grams worth. Yeah, I think it's plausible to log that out. This is the decimation we've done on this side.
Everyone's taking their shot, but missing out on the cut. I think she knows that. She drives him crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes him want it so bad. It's the attention that we wish that we had. Yeah, it's almost cruel, cause I want her to. Running in circles just to make her react. My heart is racing, yeah, I want her so bad. I wanna kiss her, but I know for a fact that she's way too cool. But I want her to. Ripped skinny jeans and tattoos on both her ankles. 21 pilot t-shirt, that's the stuff. Goddamn, she's so fly. Knows how to write a good song, at least better than this. Cause if you've seen her, I know that you would believe it. Cause I know that you'd want her to. Yeah, I do. Come on and give it a shot, but you'll be missing the cut. I think she knows that. She drives him crazy when she's looking like that. The way she's moving makes him want it so bad. Gets the attention that we wish that we had. Yeah, it's almost cruel, cause I want her to. Running in circles just to make her react. My heart is racing, yeah, I want her so bad. I wanna kiss her, but I know for a fact that she's way too cool. But I want her to.
more small stragglers left and we are done. Might come back with a chainsaw and a wood chipper and get some of the smaller stuff later. I think a lot of it will just disappear as you action it. It won't actually turn into an object. But yeah, I think this is the last. Yeah, this is the last tree. And it's a dead one at that. Quite happy about how fast this particular farm has been. We've been able to log it. Hasn't been too many obstacles in the way. The terrain wasn't too bad. This nice old tree here, we'll leave that as like an iconic piece. We can role play that we're clearing the land for some type of estate or something that's being built. Let's turn the engine off. Nice. Keep on repaying our loan. 330, so we've got 170,000. Productions, looking good, looking good, looking okay, looking okay. So the big question for the day is, which piece of land are we going to buy next? Is it going to be 18, 93,000, or 20? 20 had a boundary around here, so it was okay. Or do you want to continue down south? The other thing we could do is we could consider crossing the road. I think I'm just going to do this one and get this whole area cleaned out. I think we can get that type of money, so 93,000. Still not super poor if we do that. Buy. And our world is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So let's grab this guy. Across the road, and we can start doing over here instead. I'm liking the size of the trees in this area. They're nice and juicy and thick. Should make a fair bit of money. My plan is just to do a little section along the road here, and then we'll call it a day from the cutting point of view, and then we'll get that hauling truck out. Hopefully the paper mill or paper company, whatever it's called, has gone through a little bit more, and we can return with an empty truck. And then we'll go pick up some stuff. I want to particularly pick up the logs that are left on the farmland that we had 2 times ago. So not the one on the right here, but the one way down the road on the left, because I don't want to leave them there forgotten. I think we can justify one more sawmill. There seems to be a lot of wood hanging around that we're not getting into the system. The old sawmill is 250,000. I'm not inclined to buy it anytime soon, because some of that price basically is you paying for the land, and there's not that many trees on it. It does have a rate that's twice as much as a normal one, but we can put down 2 of them for $100,000 and achieve the same thing that it's achieving for $250. So I don't see that in our near future. I think that's going to be a fair way along the road. It'll be more of a purchase because of land reasons, not because of what it can do. It's already a pretty big clearing. I don't know if this one's on our property or not. We'll have to go back there and try it. So let's jump across to the truck. See if we can empty some of this out. We don't have... Nope. Well, it is what it is. It's not worth driving into town to deliver that much. I am just going to double check that that wasn't a glitch and it is actually a full capacity. Yeah, it is at full capacity. The first, or both wood mills could do with some, so I'll drop these off and then we'll fill it up again. How good does that look? Got a fair few log piles that we need to pick up. Might as well, while we're going past, use it as an opportunity. There we go. Out the way, car. They sure do make it hard sometimes, the AI. Yeah, we're making some good progress. I mean, you look around, there's still a huge number of trees on the map, but we are making good progress. It looks quite different to when we started. The properties where there's not an economical value, I don't know how we're going to approach that. Maybe we're just going to have to get so rich that we can afford to do it. I'm stuck on... I'm stuck on a stupid tree. There we go. Come on. Okay, just gonna zoom out, work out where we need to go. I think nearly all of it's on our left-hand side now. I think we've done everything on the right. I don't think there's any piles over here anymore. I think we're all good over here. It was a little bit easier in winter because there was no leaves on those trees. Well, actually, there's some trees over here that we could cut down. Some of the smaller ones. Yeah, I think we're just left with these piles at the top here. a huge load that time. It didn't strap down very well. Okay, let's fill up that sawmill. Let's go do the same thing with the other one. Oh wow, it's looking so empty across there now, behind the gas station. Yeah, that's looking fantastic. I like the distance this one's in from the road. It's worked out really well. I think those ones at the back there just need to get rotated. If I back into it, I think it will hit the trigger. It's great to see they've got so many logs around. There's a lot of money to see on the ground. And we're going to need it because some of these pieces of the land are $300,000–400,000. Oops. Getting my E and W's mixed up. Nice. So you're going great, you're going great. Yeah, I'm really liking the, so that we're producing more than I think this thing can consume. So we may actually be at the point where we want to buy another production. So money-wise, yeah, we've got $80,000, a lot of money on the ground. We'll be logging for a while, we'll produce a bit, so I think it's okay. I think we're in a situation where we probably could consider buying a factory. Looking at the JPEG, long planks, which is this one, is what we're making. We're also making planks as well. They call it boards on here. So we already have the wood turner. We could consider making some metals going into these, and we haven't really, let's stay away from those. Let's focus on stuff that we have all the components of. I know we could just make the chairs, for example, and not the wires, but let's avoid these ones. Same thing goes with the wall over here. So that really leaves the flooring factory for the planks, which would be very efficient. Oh, sorry, the boards. I think this is long boards and this one's planks, whichever one it is. I think these are all up for grabs. The shingle factory, I think is, I mean, the fact that this takes both is very attractive, which is this one, Flooring Fantasies. $110,000. Let's do that, and well, we can't do that. We've got $80,000, so that's not going to be possible. So the other option was the shingle factory. And it's $70,000. Should we do it? Yeah, I think we should. Let's start really ramping up what our profits are. Shingle factory, change it to selling, and then we'll be distributing long planks to there. Distributing and distributing. So let's jump across to the home and finish the day off. We'll pay down our loan. All right, good morning. Next time we're going to finish off picking up all the logs on that piece of land right there, finish it off, and continue the deforestation down south. Thanks for watching.